Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax Tugboats GM mode, and I was looking over the comments of episode 16, I believe it was, and one of you suggested that we need to start building this franchise aggressively, and I 100% agree, because we do not really have any great prospects. The only decent prospect we have, I believe, is Kozlov as a forward, who I was actually considering using this year, depending on how he grows, because he's already a 73 overall, and I've used in personal GM modes, I've used players that are in their low 70s, and they've grown up to over an 80 in less than a year. So I feel like that could be an option if needed. But other than that, our roster is it's not set in stone at this point. There are a few trades that I want to make. One major one is going to be with the Ottawa Senators here, and this is a trade for a guy who's been on the rumor block, I guess, quite a bit, at least for us. And that player, try to time it right, is Ryan Murray, because, alright, so here's the thing. This trade, it's going to be kind of weird because it's for more or less the same player, which I know doesn't really make too much sense at the moment, but we're going to be trading for Cody Ceci. There's a few slight differences between him and Murray. Like, Murray has better deking, I believe, but other than that, like, puck skills is pretty much exactly the same besides deking, as I said. Cece's shot is a lot harder. It's a little weaker in terms of accuracy for slap shot, but other than that, that's it. And his defense is again, it's not as good as Murray's, but is still very sufficient for a top 4 defenseman. And Ceci is cheaper on the same amount of years, and we are going to take off $200,000 from Ceci's contract so that we can bring him down to a 3.5, which is $1 million less than Murray's contract. And if you look at Murray's stats, what I was saying before, like exact same puck skills, Ceci has a harder shot, and Murray's a bit better defensively. That's about it. the only difference between the two, and well, the lefty and the righty, because I want a lefty playing with Pouliot, who I've yet to sign, who is actually on an RFA. I should probably get to the contracts after this. And we are going to include this guy and this guy in this deal, just so we can get more value in there. And hopefully that goes through. I haven't tested this out yet, so proposed trade, will that go through? Yes, it did. Very nice. We now have Cody Ceci and $1 million more in cap space to work with. And actually, why did I back out of that? I want to make another trade. 2 more trades, actually. They're not big. They're just trades that will hopefully benefit us. So we are going to be trading this Kolasar guy, who is a bottom 6 forward. I believe he's a grinder. He's not really panning out the way I guess we thought he would, because, I mean, he is a 78 overall, but when you look at his defensive stats, like for a 4th line forward, yeah, I mean, he is 22 years old, but just, he's you know, we could get all the salary cap we could use at this point, because we need to still sign, I believe it's Harrington and Pouliot, so, and we actually also still have to sign a goaltender as well, so, because I had to release Yaroslav Halak, because he was asking for $5 million, and there's no way I'm giving $5 million to a backup. So, first trade, yeah, Anaheim, what am I doing? So we are just going to be trading for a draft pick, because again, the point is to get rid of as much cap as possible. We're just going to be trading for a 3rd, Kolasar for the 3rd. Can we propose trade? Oh, okay. Not sufficient. Okay. Let's see if we can give him something else in here of rookie skaters. Come on now. Not giving him Bittner. I'll just give him someone with no contract. Yeah, this guy, sure. Let's see if that goes through. Post trade, sure. There you go. All right, so next we are going to be trading Cybernaller. Again, guys, these aren't really huge trades here. These two, more of just to free up a little bit of cap space, like as much as we can, because again, we're going to need every little bit. And I don't know if these guys even count towards the cap, but whatever. We're freeing up contract space, even though we have like somewhere in the 20s for contracts, if I believe. Yeah, 27 contracts. So hopefully this goes through. Let's see. Trade accepted. Very nice. So we now have third round picks. Yeah, because we actually traded away our third round for this year, so that's good. We now have 2 third round picks, neither of which are ours, but you know they're still assets, and they're potentially tradable assets as well, because you know teams tend to look for first, second, and thirds in this game, especially if they're rebuilding. So you know maybe those will come in handy, even if we don't use them as you know just general picks. I do not want to give away my first. That's the only trades I'm going to be making. At least for this, well, at least for right now, because I feel like there's no other trades we are able to make. I was looking through all the rosters, all the possibilities, and just I feel like we kind of just have to roll with this right now. We may even play Pavel Kozlov, depending, you know. So it's gonna be an edgy season, because we're hoping that we can make it in playoffs, obviously. But it's more or less, besides Murray, the same roster as last year. So we have to hope that they can gel. And I don't know. And we have to get lucky in next year's draft as well. So, I mean, we're going into year 4, so we still have time. But still, man. Can we go into manage rosters? No, this isn't available yet. So what I want to do now is sign Pouliot and Harrington. And unfortunately, do we have the... I don't think we have the cap space for both of them, boys. Because here's the thing. Let's see, RFA. So we also got to sign Bittner. But I do want to sign Harrington and Pouliot first. So let's see, offer contract. Yeah, he wants... let's see if we could get him at a lower price here. I want to see if we could get Pouliot for 5.2 for... Yeah, we'll just give him 2 years, because I kind of want to try to sign Harrington. Yeah, 4 mil. I'm going to see if I could get Harrington down to 3.115. Yeah, 3.15. I doubt that. No, that's almost like 25% of the thing. Yeah, we'll go 3.3. We'll go 3.3. I don't think we're going to have the cap space for both of these guys here. Wait a minute. On this screen it says we have 63 mil left. That's technically 13 mil left in cap space, and then the other screens are saying we have 7 mil left. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll offer contract. And then obviously we'll see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the cap space. Oh, is it the buyout penalty and the retained salary? Yeah, it must be. How long is that buyout going for? Can I see that anywhere? I mean, oh well. we'll just have to wait and see here, because I really yeah. The team is not really much different from last year, so we are going to go into free agency here. Actually, before we do that, you know what? Yeah, I do want to. There is one guy, goaltender-wise, that I want to sign, because I thought it was interesting that he's available. He has decent potential. Come on now. There you go. He has a decent potential here, and that is this guy Kumala. He is only 72 overall, and he's only 22, but he has a backup potential. So I figured, you know, why not give it a shot? We will offer him a contract, only $700,000, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And another thing, I think I'm gonna sign Eddie Lack here, because he is a backup role. He's not too bad stats-wise or attribute-wise, and he's only asking for 1.3. He will not take a two-way contract, so oh my, that is not what I intended for Eddie Lack. So you know, I'm just gonna back out and then do this over again. All right, so I'm gonna give Lack. I gotta give him more. I gotta give him 14, or not 14. Jesus, think 1.4 mil. Yeah, so that's about it for free agency for right now. And we are going to advance some days here just to see who we get. I really hope we can get all 4 of those guys. I really doubt it, though. We may have to make another trade, unfortunately. All right, so Lack accepted, Harriting rejected. Yeah, I know. All right, good. We got both of the goaltenders that we wanted. Now, what about Pouliot, please? Oh, yikes! Yeah, they're technically free agents now, boys. So we might have to offer them more or less what they want. Rats. I did not want that to happen. Yeah, we may have to make a trade, unless this thing is wrong, but I doubt it because, I mean, because on the re-sign screen it was showing what's it called? It was showing that we had like 13 mil in cap space left. Why am I in goaltenders? All skaters. RFA. All right, there we go. Yeah, definitely need Pouliot. I'm gonna prioritize him. We'll try 5.7 with him. Yeah, see, like the NHL salary cap, like it must be the bio penalties. It must be. There's no, I don't see any other reason why that would be doing that. I'm gonna hold off on Harrington for now, but Pouliot is my first priority here because that's gonna be critical for him playing with Cody Ceci. Harrington is, you know, to an extent expendable because, you know, he's only 83 overall. He's easier to replace than Derek Pouliot. So come on, Pouliot. Come on, Pouliot. Come on, Pouliot. Yeah, there we go. All right. Got Pouliot back. Now, Harrington. Yeah, see, like, we still have apparently 69 mil out of 76, so we should still have, like, 7 mil left, but, yeah, I guarantee you that's the bio penalty and the retained salary. Oh, man. Yeah, we only have 5 points, or, Jesus, 2.5 left. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's definitely not enough for, Harrington. Let's see, this guy, Vinio, is he acceptable? Not really up to Harrington's standards defensively. Man, I really want Harrington back. Man, my voice is scratching right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's no, wait. What do I do? May need to trade Atkinson here. I'm thinking he's expendable. Maybe we can try to get a team to retain salary for a player as good as Atkinson. Because, man, I really want to... I don't want to lose Harrington. Yeah, let's see what teams we would be able to... Yep, back of the trading screen. Let's see what teams would be able to take him and have a relatively around the same skill level. Not Silverberg. He's more of a playmaker. I mean, no. Not Cogliano. No, not Anaheim. Yeah, this might take a while, boys. I might have to cut some of this. What about Rantanen? Third line forward. He's an 84 overall. He's not as great puck skills wise as Atkinson, but he's got a decent shot. Pretty solid skater. I wouldn't. I mean, he's not as fast as Atkinson. He's not great defensively either. I'll come back to Rantanen. I'll come back to Rantanen for sure if we don't find anything else. So I got to remember Colorado Rantanen. If there's a better option than Rantanen, I'll take it. But, ooh, hold on a minute. James Van Riemsdyk, second line forward. Here's the thing, though. He'd be playing. All right, so I mean, he'd be playing on the second or third line. If we cut his salary in half, he'd be at 2.5, approximately. Not bad puck skills wise. Not bad shot. Not a bad census, not bad defensively either, not bad physically. So he's all around a well, you know, a good player, good little player. He's not enjoying Montreal particularly here either. Maybe something to consider. What about Radulov? Third line scorer. I mean, he's got the puck skills for sure. He's got the senses. He's got the shot. He's got the skating. Obviously, not really great defensively or physically, but he's 33 though. Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk's looking pretty good right now, boys. Honestly, Van Riemsdyk and Rantanen are my top guys right now. Pittsburgh. I mean, Daniel Sprong. Ooh, Daniel Sprong. Oh, wait a minute now. I mean, he's only on a 1-year deal. Hey, to 83 overall, like that's that speed, that shot. You know what? Daniel Sprong's my new favorite here, boys, because he's only an 83 overall as well. He's got room to grow. He's only 22. You know, I mean, we will have to give him a payday, but we got a year to figure that out. You know, I like Sprong in this deal, although we're not going to be retaining any salary cap, I don't think. Although, you know what? No, that would help with making the deal with Harrington. So, you know what? Sprong's my new favorite here, boys. I think Sprong's my new favorite in this trade. I mean, I guess I did, but all right, let's see. Ty Ratty. He's got the puck skill. It's pretty good, honestly. Nice shot besides the slap shot accuracy. I mean, not bad skating wise. St. Louis Blues. I mean, Ratty isn't that bad of an option. Or is his full career stats from last year? 30 points. Yeah, he was definitely playing on the third line. All right, Ratty. We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep him in mind there. Rantanen. Now let's check the state of the Colorado Avalanche here. They're a contender apparently. Forward wise, I mean they're doing all right. Yeah, honestly, they could use someone like Atkinson, to be honest with you. If you know, we're replacing Rantanen, Rantanen's probably sitting in the top 6 there, and you know, they may be willing to part ways with him for an actual second line forward, help them get to the playoffs, you know. Rantanen may not be bad. Rantanen may not be bad. Although, here's the thing with Colorado that I didn't even notice. Is Rantanen on his minor? No, he's on his professional contract now. So what if we put him in there? Yeah, no, I don't think that works out because we're gonna have to retain cap from Rantanen as well. So I'll skip on Rantanen for now. I will go to Montreal. We're gonna check out JVR here. Would I be able to retain cap? That's the question. Yes, I can, but only up to 45%, it looks like. All right. Can deal with that. Montreal wants Atkinson. They don't want to give up Van Riemsdyk, but then again, you can't have the perfect trade the way I see it. So, Okay, so that's definitely not going through because they don't want to give up JVR. What would they want back? May have to give up Bittner. I don't know. Especially if we want Kozlov to play. If Kozlov's playing this year, then we give up Bittner. Yeah, you know what? Bittner's not great defensively either. I don't really like the way that Bittner is growing here. I mean, I like his offensive stats for sure. He's a great scoring winger, but he's not going to fit on a team like ours, I don't think. Because he's just, again, he's taking way too long defensively to grow. He's already 22. I mean, then again, though, do I want to play Anderson? Man, my voice is really scratchy. Maybe not, actually. I don't think I want to play Anderson this year. If I don't have to. So maybe I include Anderson in this trade. Let's see. Will they take Anderson? All right. I mean, I guess they'll take that. That's possible to do. I may need to include a draft pick in here. They don't want draft picks is the problem, though. Okay, so they want a goaltender. Wait a minute. How many goaltenders do we have? Come on. Work with me here. All right, so we have 5. All signed. So we can give up this whatever his name is. He's not happy here anyway. So we can give him up. Is there any goalies they want to give up? No. All right. I mean, it looks like that we can do that trade still. All right. Will that go through? Rejected. Okay. So at least like we know that they can accept that goaltender without having to take one back. Rookie skaters. Let's see. Did they want anyone here? I mean, Lackinen, like, he was obviously a bust from the draft. Like, just the hype that was built around him. What about Winehandle? Yeah, I don't think we need this Winehandle guy. We can give him up. We got plenty of defensive prospects. And let's see. Who else? Who else can we add value to this trade? This guy, Entwistle. I mean, I know this is a bunch of ham and eggers here, boys, in terms of the extra players that we're giving up, but it's just so that, you know, I guess, I don't know. You know what? I don't really know what Montreal's getting out of this. We're just hacking the game at this point, but you know what? Let's propose trade. Yeah, I figured. All right, so, yeah, I figured. All right, let's see. We'll skip on JVR for now. I mean, Sprong's looking pretty nice, boys. You know, let's try St. Louis first. Let's try St. Louis with, what's his name? Ty Ratty. Because Ty Ratty wasn't that bad of an option. Now, we are going to retain as much cap as we can here. Can retain up to 50. All right. That might actually go through as it is. Here's the thing. Do we actually want Ratty? I mean, he's good. He's really good passer, actually. And ooh, that could go nice with Dubois' nice shot there on the third line. Do I go with Ratty? He's got a really nice hand-eye, decent puck control, and decent deking. Nice shot. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to go for Ratty. Yeah, he'd be the cheaper option long term as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm going for Ratty. I'm doing this. Trade accepted. There you go. All right. I probably could have added more value to that, but you know what, boys? We needed to make room for Harrington. He was a defensive beast for us last year, so we had to hold on to him. And but you know what? Ty Ratty, he's just as hopefully just as effective as Cam Atkinson was for us, but. I did not want to trade Atkinson there, boys, but it had to be done because we had to sign Harrington, which we will do now. And Bittner as well, I guess we'll sign 5.8. Yeah, that's more than enough to sign Harrington, I think. I mean, I would hope. RFA, yeah, Harrington, offer contract. I will... Let's see. I'm going to offer you 3.8. Will you take that, Harrington? Is that good enough for you? I really hope so, because I'm still unclear on what I want to do with Bittner. That's the thing. I mean, I guess we'll sign him, but I would rather him like accept the RFA deal. You know, man, this video is long. Yeah, I definitely need to cut out some of that extra trade stuff. That was like I wasn't really talking too much. And Harrington, there you go. We have him signed. So let's see the deal with Bittner. See what's going on there. We have approximately 3 mil. Let's see. RFA. Yes, so I'm going to let Carlson and Salaturo just accept whatever. You know what? I'll let should I let Bittner wait until like the beginning of the season? I feel like someone's gonna give him an offer. Let's see. How much would he want? All right. I mean, yeah, I could do that. I can do that. I'll even give you one. I'll give you 1 mil. 1 mil for 1 year. How's that sound, Bittner? I mean, hopefully it's good for you because you know, we are running low on options here. And you know, something that I might want to do as well is sign a depth player if we can get one for under 1 mil or maybe even like 1 mil. Okay, so there's Bittner. We're really tight on cap space. Cap space. I don't know where that was from. We're really tight on cap space here. Man, my voice is just not cooperating right now. Scratching like crazy. All right, so I mean, roster-wise, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah. 12, and then Kozlov if he's playing. So we do have a full forecourt. My God, my voice is like, ugh. And then, yeah, these guys down here. We got our main core signed. That's what matters. And we only had to trade Atkinson to, and, well, a couple other players as well, like Ryan Murray. But we got Cody Ceci back. And we also got Ty Ratty back. So, you know, not a terribly, you know, not a terrible trade there at all. Really not. So, actually quite beneficial for us. It saves us money in the long term. Yeah, 33 minutes. I'm definitely going to need to cut this. I may even have to cut it in half, depending on how much editing I need to do here. Okay, so what do I do? What do I do? Do I go back into free agency, or do I just hold on to the remaining cap? I think I'm going to hold on to the remaining cap. I'm going to trust the growth of our young guns this offseason, and that'll be about it for now, because as I said, it's a really long video. I need to get this rendered and maybe even split in half. Who knows? But next time, we will start the Year 4 simulation. See you guys in the next one.